All right, I believe we're live now. Apologies for the delay. I just got home about maybe caught about 15 maybe yeah about 15 minutes ago. Ended up having to walk most of the way home today because the ice is just not ideal. Hopefully it should heat up Monday though, to the point where to the point where I can actually begin to bike home properly and not have these unexpected delays. Anyway, I am currently loading up the sim. We're gonna. I don't know which aircraft we're gonna do today, and there goes Sim App Pro. Yes, we need that. I don't know what aircraft we're gonna do today, and just in terms of good VFR aircraft. I mean, I would go with the Cessna 172. No worries, Seb. No worries. Oh no worries. Yeah, just I didn't really like the 172. I mean, I prefer the other one with the modern displays and everything. So, all right, I need to pull up VetSim. And then file a VFR flight plan. My VetSim. Let's see here. Flight planning, file a flight plan. Let's see here. We are November 3 to 8 Kilo Fox. VFR light. Maybe. We are going to use Papa Hotel Oscar Golf today. Roger. Oh, you don't get the the VFR flight plan. That's interesting. All right then. All right then. Yeah, I'll start it off for today with just doing some VFR so I can see if I can control the aircraft and not muck it up. I do prefer headings though. All right, let me get VPilot up real quickly. All right, let's see. What's that like? Just no. I don't know how they're including that, but okay. We are gonna hop in this thing. Well, not this one in particular, but we are gonna hop in a Dreamliner a little later. See if we can't try to learn it again. It's been ages upon ages since we last flew the Dreamliner. One's a new Skyhawk. There's another one. One with like more fancier displays and whatnot. No, you don't need the skis. Don't need cargo. Let's see. Identification. No, let's get back. All right. Well, we'll try that one. I have no VetSim radar. Let's see. Nog. Yeah, that seems very much similar to the one we used last time. Alright. There we go. Go. 14.9. Alright, let's see about this. Try to figure out how to start it up again. Watch this connect with the Speedbird coastline. And then we are November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. And we are a C172. And we are connecting with the cell cab because I don't want to put it in again later. Alright. I'm not sure with that, but okay. Alright. First things first, remove the chocks, remove that because that will prevent the engine from starting up. There's one other thing. These little tubes there. We need to remove. Alright, let's see if we can remember how to start up the aircraft. It is helpful that it's not completely night yet. Alright, hide the yoke. We are in our Boeing profile, correct? Yeah, so that'll handle that. Okay. What's this again? Throttle. Mix. Only we ever touch mixture. Alright, rudders are indeed working. Why are they being weird? Alright, let's try to figure out. Well, first off, let me process my tea first. Because I just got home in icy conditions, so. Alright. I do not recall if I remember how to set up this aircraft correctly. Great. Need to get this tea processed. Alright, there we go. Just ought to warm up my insides a little. Alright, let's see here. First things first, nav lights on. Oh, first off, actually, battery is on. Okay. Okay, nav lights are on. We can get pilot heat on. Alright. We'll wait off on the fuel pumps. Let me get Moby Flight up. And, well, I don't need RAS for VFR. Okay, Roger. Alright, let's see here. I need the EFB. Wrong button. So I need to add some fuel. Aircraft, flight planner, fuel and payload. Let's add about 70. Yeah, let's go 70% fuel. Load fuel. All right. Add all that. Nav. Alright, I remember. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see here. 122.8. Well, actually, what's CTAF? What is CTAF? One 8.700. Alright, before I do anything else, let me quickly just verify everything. Let me just quickly verify all my settings. Camera control, exposure -9. And actually, you know, I feel like that's pretty good for the setup. I'm not going to adjust the zoom there like I usually do. And then for this, for throttle cam, yep, that's what I got. Yeah, obviously, give me a few moments, but yep, that's what I got. Oh, this map's quite handy. Alright. What? What are you talking about? It's 118.700. It's the UK training that I've gone through. Oh wait, the tiny bits of UK training. It's the UK. Because in the UK we say decimal. And I know in the US we don't say that much of the decimal, but in the UK we always say, right, you get an instruction from, right, if you get an instruction from ATC to contact Heathrow Tower on 118.905, it's gonna be 118. You're gonna repeat it back. It's 118.905, right? It's like, I know we're not in Europe, but it's like that's the way I'm trained, so it's gonna happen. Isn't that the same thing? Oh, earlier I actually found a channel, Harry something, UK colonizer. He dresses like an actual colonizer from the from I guess the 1800s. So, and at the end of most of his posts, it's like this post has been colonized. It's actually quite funny. All right, everything is looking good there. 118.7. Oh, oops, I did it again. Alright. Make that our active. Alright. So what we'll do is, what are the winds? What? Sim brief down. What the fuck? Hang on. 2. Out of here. I'm just putting a bullshit fight plan here. 7,200. Sim brief. All good. Yeah, sim brief is back up. Is back up, by the way. So I don't know where that came from. All right, let's see. Barnaby, lay down. All right, how would I enter a squawk code in here? How did I do that again? VNav. No, don't need that. Yes. No. Clear. Clear. Menu. No. Oh wait, it's down here, isn't it? Squawk 2000 initially. There we go. Get mode Charlie on. Alright, this is actually right there is quite handy just in terms of your location. Can I zoom in a little? Yeah. Alright, what's the meter for POG? Uh, 030 degrees 12 knots. Oh, yeah, that actually works out quite well. 10 statute miles visibility, view 2500 scattered for 5. Temperature to 70.20, altimeter 3001. I don't like this. I don't like this how it does it like by like 15 or whatever, or by it does by 10. Kind of hard to tell. Okay, that's 300. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So get it aligned at 300. Then do 1 click. Not thrilled with the way that. I'm just not thrilled with that. All right. Let me get my tea. Get my tea and then, yeah. Now today we're gonna hope and pray that the plane doesn't veer off like it did. I felt as if there was some kind of rudder issue last time, but it might have just been the winds. Might have just been the really extreme crosswinds last time. So I don't know. I don't know what it was last time, but I mean, it didn't feel right last time. So which is probably why our landings all veered off. All right. Do we have spoilers in this aircraft? Don't think we do. Let's quickly set up chase plane views because that's gonna... Main. Pilot. Actually, that's a really good view right there. That's a really good view. Instruments, looking fine. Let's see. And 20. Left. No. Those are not feeling great at all. That does not. That's not like that helpful, to be honest. Right, because when I'm flying, I want to be able to do that. No, that's not right pattern. And okay, we'll have to make our own views then, but that's fine. We have plenty of time. Oh, bloody hell. Despite having a lid on this, I still managed to spill it. And yeah, this wood's gonna die out anyway, so it's fine. Alright, let's see. What we need is we need to... Well, that for a view. Yeah. Zoom in. Next. Pilot right. Now, this one here, the community one here for 120 degrees left, that is actually quite helpful. So I'll import that. Alright. Yep, there we have that. Boom, boom, boom. That works. That does work. Alright. I'm gonna wait for sub to get on for startup so we can get our squawk code and do everything correct. We may adjust our weather just depending on how stuff goes. Alright. So when the pilot heat is on... Alright, let me just... Yeah. What's this again? Fuel selector. Alright. Alright. We'll deal with that in a moment. Right now we are on 118.700. Sorry. I know it's not technically supposed to be decimal. but whatever. I love how this shows me as an A320 on a VATSIM radar. That's hilarious. Alright. I'd say we need to start the aircraft now. Alright, let's see here. How do I start this up? Beacons on. Fuel pumps on. Set that to both. Am I doing something wrong? Just reset those. Hey, welcome Richard BC. Nice. Charlotte to Heathrow. Nice. We are doing some VFR circuits, and then we're gonna try out the Dreamliner, the Horizon Sim one. See if that thing's worth anything. Which I don't think it is, but it's worth a try. So, all right. Let's see here. How do I do this again? Oh dear. That makes sense actually. It's gonna be interesting. Going from. Oh yeah. Doing VFR, and then eventually I do have my name on a wait list for VAT UK, and eventually we will begin to fly. Eventually I'll go through the whole VATSIM private pilot's license stuff, and eventually make our way up to airline transport pilot, maybe. All right, how do I do this again? So clearly, whatever I'm doing is wrong. It makes sense why they wouldn't. I mean, it's fucking Charlotte. It's like down south, so. All right. I think Captain Steve used to fly on that route quite often. Let's see. How did I do this again? Don't tell me how. Don't tell me how I do this, 'cause I have no clue. Don't know why it keeps rebooting that though. Give them it's on. Is it that I have to do? Pilot heat. No, yeah, don't tell me how to do this again. Don't tell me. No, it's. Uh-oh. 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 Key. Alright. Oh, that's gonna be if I can start the aircraft without Control E and without the Control E. Where's the battery? Where's the battery voltage? I might have drained the entire fucking battery. I wonder if I've drained that entire fucking battery. Oh, I see the issue. I know there's a pesky one that I was missing. Alright. Yeah, I know it. I did and didn't do anything. So, alright, let's start this up from scratch. Beacons, nav, pilot heat on. Oh wait, it might help if the fuel pumps were to be on. Right, it's not doing anything. But then again, none of these avionics are doing anything, so I might have fucked this up. It's very possible I fucked this up and drained the entire battery. Just trying to get this engine started. Alright. Do we have a battery? Yeah. I did though. It's not doing anything. Right. Switch it back to off. Right. Alright, let's start this from scratch. Strobies. Okay, sorry, not strobies. Alright. Those on. Yeah, I have been. It's at both. I think my issue now is that I might have drained the battery somehow. This weird, maybe even in a few months it might be better. Alright, let's restart because I think I drained the battery somehow. I think I probably, because the avionics weren't firing up at all either, so. Alright. Verify. Okay. This walk around mode's kind of annoying. Alright, remove that. Remove that. Nope, not. I'm determined not to do Control E today. Alright. Anything else here that we have to remove? Alright, let's try this again. Battery, get the master switches to on. Avionics to on. Yeah, this is behaving a little bit more like I'd expect it to. Alright. Nav lights. You got beacon lights now. There we go. Maybe fuel pumps would help. I'm determined not to do Control E today. And I did. I removed that. I removed it. Bug or the sim had an update recently, and this is. I don't like this. Right, maybe it's just that we're out of fuel. I'm gonna try not to drain the battery this time. 70%. Load. Fuel. Close. You will do a bit of that. Both. You see? Okay. Control E. Oh, it was fucking that. It's the bloody mixture. Alright, let's try this ourselves then. It's a bloody mixture. Alright, remove that. Remove that. Remove that. Remove these stupid chalks. Alright. Let's actually go ahead and get this thing set up correctly this time. Alright. Master switches on. Avionics on. Nav lights on. Since we're booting everything up. I'll wait for those. In the meantime, this can go on. For right now, I just want to squawk 2000. Because I know that it does annoy controllers when by default they have something else set. So. Wait for those. Enter. Okay. Enter. Alright. 118.700. Sorry. I cannot help myself. It's like point is like never gonna do it for me anymore. It has to be decimal. Alright. That's tuned in. GPS is doing its thing. Flight plan useless. There we go. There we go. Got that back up, which that's legitimately going to help me. Alright. Alright, this time, go fuel pumps on, beacons on, essentially alerting the ground crew that it's not safe to be near the aircraft. Mixture in. Alright. Parking brake is set. Right. There we go. See, I did do it eventually. Alright, Seb, you and I get on so we can get our clearance. Alright, well, in the meantime, then we'll taxi. So the wind. Oh, we need the altimeter again. Altimeter. When was that? Oh, they surely got a new one. I know. All good. All good. We might begin our. We might begin though. We might begin first. All right. Altimeter 3001. This is. So as of 40 minutes ago. So kind of a little surprised by that. 3001. Yep. Thank God, METAR from here. Alright. And what's the airport name again? Maui, maybe? Let's see here. Aircraft info. Kahui traffic or not? Sorry, November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Fully started up. We're gonna taxi runway 2 via Echo Cross runway 2, then continue on Alpha, and we'll hold at Charlie. Kahui traffic. I know I'm butchering that beyond belief, but shut up. That's your taxi now. Taxi lights on. He can go ahead and go on as we cross Winnie Dirt. I remember the chalks, right? Yeah, I did. I don't know why we're not moving. I don't know why we're not moving. So I did remove the shot, at least unless there's a rear one, but I don't think there is. Oh, there we go. Maybe I can... Not thrilled about using the rudder for, I'm not thrilled about using the rudder for taxi, but I know that's real life in this aircraft. Damn it. It does take a fair amount of power to be able to move the aircraft. And these rudders do feel a tad sensitive. Kahui traffic, November 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Crossing runway 02 now at Echo. Kahui traffic. You know, one of these days we gotta get to. All right, let's get strobies on. Lights on. So we cross. Two things that need to be on in airliners when you cross a runway. One of them is your strobies. The other is your landing lights on. At least to my knowledge, that is a standardized procedure. Oh yeah, subs coming online. Five by five. All right. Get our clearance here. And Tower, November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, just vacated runway 02, requesting VFR clearance for VFR circuits. Aircraft type is a Cessna 172. Oh, thank you. I muted it the other day for some reason. Thank you. Yeah, I muted it the other day just to end up the stream, so it should be fixed now. It's our fuel level. Probably fine. So. Yeah, I know. I did mute it the other day. It should be fixed now. Yeah, it should be fixed now. So. Five by five. At least I heard radio check.
Remember, 328 Kilo Foxtrot, 15 equipment software.
Ready to copy. 8 Kilo Fox.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, I asked for your equipment suffix.
Oh, it's the Cessna 172, so C172, I believe. At least that's what we, what do you mean, equipment suffix? I have no clue what that is. Is it not? Oh, you mean Skyhawk? Maybe. I have no clue. You have to tell me what that is in chat. This is what happens when I don't fly IFR.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, we taxi runway to Alpha Charlie, advise holding short.
Alpha Charlie, we will advise when holding short of Charlie. 8 Kilo Fox. Yeah, I think I need to set up a profile in the settings for VFR because the VFR stuff is a little different. Right, okay, that's Yeah, because I do have. Maybe what I could do is this throttle here. My rate of throttle could be
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, right cross traffic, squawk 1531.
Squawk 1531 for right close traffic. 8 Kilo Fox. And sorry, could I get that squawk again for 8 Kilo Fox?
Say again?
And could I get that squawk again for 8 Kilo Fox?
Number 328 Kilo Foxtrot, squawk 1531.
1531, thank you. Thought I could remember it. Alright. We might, Alright, let's hope that this rudder does it fine. Let's hope that the rudder doesn't veer off today like it did last time. And I could definitely feel it during the taxi last time. And apparently it is a bug with the sim, so. And 8 Kilo Fox is holding short Charlie.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, on departure make right close traffic, report midfield downwind each circle with intentions, winds 03012, runway 2 clear for takeoff.
Runway 2 clear for takeoff, we will advise wind midfield, landing intentions, 8 Kilo Fox. Come on. These rudders are a tad sensitive, I think. Which is weird, because I think I do have a curve for this aircraft in them. Not that I have the best rudder pedals in the world, I just have the basic turf ones from Thrustmaster. Alright. So rotate speed's, what, 80 knots, something like that? Oh dear. Low level churn. Climb a little bit more. to about 1,100 feet, so I think. And 8 Kilo Fox is going to do or is going to request a touch and go.
Number 328 Kilo Foxtrot, say again.
Number 328 Kilo Foxtrot requesting touch and go for runway 2.
Number 328 Kilo Foxtrot, winds are 030 at 12, runway 2 clear for the option.
Runway 2 clear for the option, got the winds. 8 Kilo Foxtrot. Begin to make this turn now. Getting up some flaps up. Some more flaps, please. More flaps. Just a bit more power. If this was Majero, we would have been fully configured long ago. Remember, the Pappies are tell you what to do with the power. Hold that nose. This first me, are those Pappies like really, really, really far off? Coming in a little low. I can feel it. Alright, a lot better than last time. This time let's try not to, begin to pull some flaps up. About ready to adjust the weather in this next circuit.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, due to operational concerns, can you switch your pattern to runway 5? Advise, and then I'll give instructions.
We should be able to do that for 8 Kilo Fox. Alright, runway...
Remember 328 Kilo Foxtrot, enter a right downwind for runway 5.
Enter right downwind, runway 5, 8 Kilo Fox. Now let's continue this climb. We're still quite low. Oh, you're making it a challenge for me, I see. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because it's like I never do VFR flights, and it's like having to control the throttle manually. I mean, that would really help with the 7.3. Having to control the throttle manually. Just learning how to fly an aircraft once. That said, though, we did feel a little heavy on that takeoff, but I don't. That might just be me. We are we really only 6,000 or 600 feet? And 8 Kilo Foxtrot is requesting once again a touch and go for runway 5.
Library 328 Kilo Foxtrot, are you making your base turn yet?
Beginning base turn now, 8 Kilo Fox.
Library 328 Kilo Foxtrot, runway 5 clear for the option.
Runway 5 clear for the option 8 Kilo Fox. Alright, a little wide. Wait, what? Wait. And 8 Kilo Foxtrot, we'll need to go around. I messed up that turn massively.
Number 328 Kilo Foxtrot, roger, make left traffic runway 5.
Make left traffic runway 5, 8 Kilo Fox. Yeah, I messed that up massively. Just overall pilot awareness is what caused that one. As the song goes, you can always go around doo-doo if it don't look right coming down doo-doo. Alright. In power. Otherwise we're gonna stall.
Information Bravo now current at Kahalui, wind 40 at 7, altimeter 3002.
3002, Roger. Are we wide enough yet? Let's tail it. Let's level off right now. Yeah. Oh, let's stick to VFR. And 8 Kilo Foxtrot ready to make base for runway 05. It'll be a touch and go.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, runway 5, Clear for the option except stop and go.
Expect stop and go. Click runway 5. Cleared for the option. 8 Kilo Fox. Alright, let's begin this descent. We are quite high. Essentially, pull back the power. Get flaps 2. I'm going too far south on my patterns. Yeah, I think I might have messed up this turn again. Oh, there we go. Alright, power. Oh. There we go. So what do you mean I'm heading too far south? I'm heading my downwind's too far, or my base is too far? Or, my base isn't long enough. I don't think my base is long enough, but... Alright. Get some flaps. So we can reduce power. Get flaps full, actually. Your downwind's too long. Roger. Yeah, I can kind of feel it.
Now my power's looking like one more.
Hey, more power, more power, more power, more power, more power. Just barely scrape those trees there. Whoa. Alright, full power again. Base flaps 2. I actually don't know how many flap settings the 172 has. I think it's 4. Up 1, 2, and 3, I think. Same as the bus. Alright, just go out for a moment. I'm gonna try to level off about 7,000, or about 700. Actually go flaps up entirely. Try to maintain about 800. So we'll try to do.
Tower Fuji 890 with you. We are on the approach for runway 02.
Fiji 890, Kahului Tower, report established.
We have an airliner coming in. 8 Kilo Fox will be touch and go for 05 again.
Remember 328 Kilo Foxtrot. Runway 5 cleared for the touch and go.
Runway 5 cleared for the touch and go. 8 Kilo Fox. Alright. Extending these. Okay, let's try to maintain a good base here. Go a little low, I think. Begin the space.
Fiji 8990 fully established.
PD890, thank you for reporting tablet.
Alright, we are way too high. Hold it. Alright. That was better. Felt better.
PD890 1040 at 7 and runway 2 quarter line.
Plan runway 2 Fiji 890.
Go base.
Remember 328 Kilo Foxtrot, extend your downwind off fire base.
Extend downwind 8 Kilo Fox. Let's try to do about 90 knots. Alright, because we do have traffic. We have an airliner trying to land. Let's go ahead and try to do about 8. Let's try to do much less speed.
Remember 328 Kilo Foxtrot, there is an A350-900 on port final for runway 2 report traffic start.
Looking at the traffic, 8 Kilo Fox. I'm not seeing it. Wonder if they're right behind. Traffic in sight, 8 Kilo Fox.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, maintain visual separation.
Maintain visual separation, 8 Kilo Fox. I feel like we are approaching the threshold. I'm gonna mess up this turn as well. So. And 8 Kilo Foxtrot, gonna do touch and go runway 05.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, landing traffic is just now landing on the runway.
Roger. We are quite low. 8 Kilo Fox requesting base turn.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, make base turn runway 5 cleared for the option.
Make base runway 5 clear for the option. 8 Kilo Fox.
BG890, welcome to South Honolulu. Check your ramp via Alpha.
To the ramp via Alpha, thank you for everything.
No problem, thanks. Fly HCF.
We are way too low. How am I fucking this up? Where's the airport? There. Oh, wow, we really went far out. Where's the runway? Ah, I see the runway now. At least I think I'd see the runway. Ah, I see it right now. Ah, I see it. Hidden behind them bloody trees. Hidden behind them bloody trees. Already introduced speed now. Getting a little low. That felt better. If it wasn't for the fact that I didn't have a fuck where the airport was. Thanks, landing A350. On the bright side, we had plenty of time for the wake turbines to get cleared out off. not gonna lie, this is kind of fun. See, the reason I'm trying to learn VFR is because I kind of feel like I suck with VFR in an airliner. Right. So I kinda am just trying to get better with that. But I'm enjoying hand flying the aircraft. But I mean, especially the 737, which is like a really, really advanced Cessna that has IFR capability. Right. It's like you're supposed to do manual throttle landings in the Cessna or in the 737, and I don't ever do this because I just cannot control the throttle myself. So it's kind of the reason that I'm learning VFR. Right, maintain this. I think we'll go one more round. 8 kilofox requesting touch and go, runway 05.
Birthday to 8 Kilo Foxtrot, runway 5, clear for the option.
Runway 5, clear for the option, 8 kilofox. Begin to get some flaps out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Internet connection just went. Again. Alright. You know, the internet connection beginning to go at around 11:30 at night is kind of beginning to get a tad annoying. You know? You can see you're a little high on this. It's feeling alright to me, but I don't know. Pappies in the sim are bad only for airliners, so... Full throttle, dump the flaps. And then this one will go full stop. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Yeah, we'll go. We'll go full stop on this one, though. Go out to about 800. So, are we getting? Am I getting better? Because I feel like I'm getting better in terms of controlling the aircraft. I'm off here at 1,000. But in terms of flying in pattern, I can't tell. Can't tell. Oh, good. Oh, good. yeah, in terms of flying the aircraft, I'm getting better at, yeah. Cruise here at about 1,000. Then I'll make a turn in moment. Just want to get. I think one of my issues might be that my base turns are or the parallels. My parallel is really far out, or really close in. So I just gotta extend my traffic or whatever. Need to extend. I forget the name. I think that's my issue, or that's one of my bigger issues. And 8 Kilo Fox is looking for a full stop runway 05.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, runway 5, clear to land.
Runway 5, clear to land, 8 Kilo Fox. Alright, now this time here we have the opposite issue. I think I extended our traffic pattern just a little too far. We'll begin to make this turn, shall we? Begin to reduce our speed a little. Alright, reduce our throttle essentially to idle, I think. It's not a bad idea. We are way too low. At least it feels like we're too low. And I can tell I can tell it as well. Get more flaps. Flaps full. Alright, there we go. There we go. Short final. That's how I like it. Maintain this altitude for a moment until established. Oh wait, we don't have a localizer. We're not flying ILS. As we just barely skin the trees. Damn, we're low. Damn, I'm low. Yeah, I can feel that. Yeah, you were.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, welcome to Maui. Exit right when able, advise for the active.
Right when able, we will advise 8 Kilo Fox. Yeah, that was... What a muck-up of a landing right there. I'll try to take this off. This one's weird because... it's like there's no lines. Well, there is a line there, but... Alright. What's next? That was fun. But my, feet are beginning to hurt a little. Alright, let's clear the hold short bar. Yeah, I think let's taxi back. Yeah, let's taxi to GA. And 8 Kilo Fox ready to taxi to GA.
November 328 Kilo Foxtrot, taxi to the ramp via Alpha Golf, Quebec, cross runway 2 at Golf. Thanks for flying HCF.
Alpha Golf, cross running 2 at Golf, 8 Kilo Foxtrot, of course. I forgot how much power it took to get the aircraft when it's on the ground. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do next is we're gonna install the Dreamliner, the Dash 9. See if we can't try to learn how to fly that thing again. Because my word, it's been a while since we last flew the Dreamliner, and it's actually from my understanding now that the Dreamliner is not as bad as I initially thought. At least the default one isn't. But with the apparently with the Horizon, or yeah, I think it's the Horizon one that we're about to install. Apparently, it just improved, but apparently Asobo and not. Apparently Asobo modeled it really, really well, just in terms of the physics of everything. Because apparently it feels the exact same way when it's heavy as it is when it's light to fly. Apparently, so. Now, Seb, if you purchase the premium deluxe version of Microsoft Flight Sim, then you should be able. Then you should be able to fly with us for the Dreamliner. Now, if you didn't, though, no offense, because a lot of the aircrafts in premium deluxe are kinda useless, but some of them are not bad. Some of them are not bad. Alright. Seb, do you recommend any scenery for this airport? Because I feel like we're going to be here quite often, especially with you controlling. Or if you don't know of any scenery, maybe we can find some good stuff. We'll just park right here. Parking brake set. Flaps away. Alright. Engine off. Landing lights, taxi lights. Strobies off, beacons off. Pull the mixture back. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can get. Oh, so I'm gonna. Alright, I just want to make this crystal clear. I am having internet connection issues. It's the third time it's happened today. Apparently my internet service provider has gone to be absolute dog shit. My internet service provider, for those interested, is Verizon. In the event that I have to stop the stream, I will post a thing out via my phone. My next step is to reboot the router. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. But if I have to reboot the router, it is I will restart the stream. Here's the chart of what we just did. Damn, that looked pretty horrendous. Damn, that was a... Damn. Yep. In the event that, or unless, did you send me a message on Discord? But yeah, I will, in the event that I do lose internet connection and I have to reboot the room, I will send out a message. So. Okay, there's the, VFR path we did. Alright. In flight. Alright, we need to install this aircraft. So. Yeah. Alright, let's search it up. And if I have to pay for it, I'll pay for it. But I've been told it's free. Horizon Sim 787. Through Orbex. So, anyway, Seb, if you have the Premium Deluxe, wait, what? Seb, if you have the Premium Deluxe version of Microsoft Flight Sim, you can do this next stuff with us. Idiot. Can't type. There we go. There we go. Loading products and libraries. Alright, let's see. Oh, first off, yeah, I thought I had that. 7 Ultimate Sound Set. I don't need that because I get that through, whatever. Bristol Pilot Plus. Yeah, that's right. Have my Bristol scenery. Alright. 787 Horizon. Alright, install. There we go. Hey, Fry! We'll get the livery package as well. You see, not that I really need it. I only need the BA one. So Fry just missed out on some VFR circuits with the sub, and now we are going to go off to learn how to fly the 787 again. For those who do not remember, this was back like a year ago. We used to fly this thing quite often. I mean, it used to be one of our most used aircrafts in the sim before I came across the PMTG 777s. I mean, I actually think that in our first ever thing on the channel, I think we were using the Dreamliner. I think, I mean, we really used that thing quite often back in the early days, so it'd be nice to fly that thing again, and we are going to. So put up the semicolon. So, for those who are not educated on the Dreamliner, and the reason that we haven't flown it in a while, it is because overall the avionics not great, at least in my opinion. In my opinion, the avionics aren't thrilling, at least. So we are probably still going to do some short hauls. But if you saw the post in Discord, you will have noticed that I changed the plans this morning, and I never updated the stream. Some lazy bastard. So, yep, we will probably do some short hauls, but first I want to explore the horizon. See if we can't learn how to fly it again. The question is, where do we start out? Do we start out at Heathrow, or do we start off at, we could start off at Baltimore, or actually we could, well, the issue with Honolulu is that there's nothing for a good flight. There's nothing really around, so can't really start out there. Unless you wanted to do a surprise 5-hour flight, which I don't really want to do. What about Heathrow, Frankfurt? No. Heathrow to Prague? No. What's a good 2-hour trip away in the Dreamliner? What's a good 2-hour trip? Kind of struggling to think here. Could go Heathrow. I can't go to Madeira in the Dreamliner. Though theoretically we could. Heathrow to Toulouse, maybe? I dare you to call up with her. What? Oh dear. Uh-oh. Is Heathrow that horrendous right now? No, I did see that there was a storm over them. Zurich to Warsaw. That might not actually. You know, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Zurich. Yeah, let's do that. I feel like we've been to Zurich before. I think it's been a while. First things first, is it showing up? It is. I'll go with Rolls-Royce engines. I have done that before. I have done that. Livery. BA. British Airways. Actually, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Something's broken. In the Rolls-Royce, at least. What about these? Yeah. I am aware you can go and call the weather. Alright, we will see if this is going to work. Hopefully it does. If not, I might have to reach out to Clark, because he flies this thing quite often. Does Qantas work? No. Yeah, go with that one. We'll see if this thing loads in. If it's broken, we might have to reinstall it. Which it might be. Alright, Warsaw. Sorry. Not Warsaw. Brick. It's getting annoying, by the way, the internet issues. Just pause the sim twice for it. It's getting to get annoying. I might have to reboot the router. Let me see if there's a Verizon outage issue. No, not quite. Looks like it's broken. That's because it is. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that is very broken. Is the regular Dreamliner even working? Because of the regular... I might have disabled the Dreamliner package entirely, actually. I might have to reinstall the Dreamliner package, which will be annoying if that is the case. I feel like I feel like I should... Okay, here is the just plain Dreamliner. Plain 787 Dreamliner. Okay. Here is... Yeah, that part works. Alright, we might... Okay, let me... In that case, we might need to reinstall something. You just quickly look in the fine print of the Dreamliners. Craft. Not see anything. Not see anything. Alright. Let's try this. Yeah, I think... Actually, what's the local Baltimore weather? Do that. Maybe we will do that in a moment. Alright. Manage. No user guide. Great. Let's see. Installation, no. Nope, alright. Alright. We'll just see if it's the sim. Alright, Seb, thanks for the VFR. I mean, I really do appreciate that. Yeah. Uh-oh. Again. Yeah, thanks for the VFR, mate. I appreciate it. Wonder if I managed to fry something during my overclocking issues. Wonder if maybe I corrupted one of the controllers, or one of my or maybe the network controller. That would be bad if I did. Maybe I'll try a different cable first. I'll try a different cable first, and then maybe I'll try something else. But I am having some issues. So yeah, that's not great. All right.
Baltimore, Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport. Automated weather observation. 0447 Zulu. Wind 360 at 128 gusts to 1. Visibility 1. condition clear. Temperature -08 Celsius. Dew point -16 Celsius. Altimeter 3001. Remarks. Density altitude -2,700. Baltimore, Washington.
There you go, called the weather.
Thurgood Marshall Airport.
Called the weather, as per Seb. As per what Seb told me to do. I did call the weather. There you go. Alright. We'll see if this works. I might have to do a uninstall reinstall. Don't think it is. Those issues seemed as if, oh yeah, no, that's definitely still broken. That is definitely still broken. Very, very, very much broken. Yeah. Alright, we may need to, Alright, let's uninstall, reinstall then. Let's see. Yeah, let's do the uninstall, reinstall. Verify files, because try to verify the files again. Alright, let's try this for a third time. Let's try this for a third time. Verify the files again, and if not, then we get to go back to exit short hauls. Try Zurich again. Hopefully that. I mean, now that I've verified the files twice, I mean, I might just straight up have to do a full uninstall, reinstall. I might just straight up have to do that, which I'm not looking forward to it, but I might straight up have to do it. So. Well, you'll see if this works. Might have to do some extra stuff, maybe. I don't know. But the apparently the avionics in the 787-9 have been a little improved. I mean, the default Dreamliner, it's basic. It's really basic. Okay. Right. I don't know for certain if it has complete VNav integration. It's very, very basic. But we will see how this is. We'll see if this is any better. Because I do want to add another long haul aircraft in our hangar. I am trying to, at least. I mean, out of the 4 long haul aircraft that I own, being the 777-200, 777-300, the whatever. the A340 and the A350. There's only 2 that I actually use. Let's see, I hope this works. No, it's still broken. It's still broken. Let me maybe. I might know what we have to do to fix it. I might have an idea. What I have to do is I need to. I think I might know what I have to do. I think what I need to do is, I think I need to find where the Dreamliner is and tell Microsoft to stop streaming it in. Nope, it's not that. No. Damn, I have no clue here. Everything that I own. Okay. Category. Aircrafts. $77. 77-10. Well, uninstall that because it is. Then I'll reinstall it. Then what I'll do is I'll also uninstall and reinstall the 787. Or the -9, and hopefully that should fix it. If not, then I get to reach out to them on Discord, find out how to fix it, and I'll have to postpone it. Also, while we're at it, is there like an old Cessna somewhere? Oh, while we're at it, is there like an old Cessna somewhere I can install? Cirrus. Dear Cessna. Citation and longitude. There is someone that made that though. Let's see here. 25 Stratoliner. Install that. I'm missing one of the Cessnas. Missing one of the good base Cessnas. Yeah, by the way, in case anyone's wondering, Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, and actually 2020, it's really not really designed that great. for what should we call it? It's like really not designed great for IFR, right? I mean, with IFR, it's like you really need to pump that thing up, right? I wonder if it's delivery bag that's having issues. Right. I mean, in order for Microsoft Flight Sim by default, or in order for Microsoft Flight Sim to actually have anything meaningful in terms of no, but maybe that's the issue. Let's do that. In order for Microsoft Flight Sim to have anything meaningful in terms of IFR, it's like you really need to do a lot to it, right? I mean, you need to, for starters, yeah, I think it's the delivery pack that failed to install. I'll find out in a moment. And what you really need to do is you need to get yourself a Navigraph subscription. You need to get your nav data not running through the sim, but running through Navigraph. You need to find yourself a good triple, right? I mean, by default, Microsoft Flight Sim is really not designed for hardcore simmers, such as, for example, us. Right? And the amount of stuff I have to do in order to get Microsoft Flight Sim anything meaningful when it comes to IFR. It's kinda insane. Right. I mean, you need to get yourself a Navigraph subscription. You need to get yourself some scenery that actually works. Right. You need to get yourself a good aircraft. Right. I mean, by default, Microsoft Flight Sim does not do IFR very well. Right. But what it does do is VFR really, really well. Right. It does VFR in a really good way. Okay. Alright, let me just verify the files for 787-9. Hopefully, uninstall, reinstall, fix the issue. Hopefully uninstall, reinstall, fix the issue. If not, then I'm going to have to reboot the computer, which, to be honest, I might already have to do anyway. So. Right, tonight we're going to put element about 4 a.m. on this thing. Do need to film part of the 777 stuff still, and I'm a little sleepy. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little tired. Did not sleep very well last night. The plan is for tomorrow night. It is 1 a.m. Heathrow to Baltimore with Grumpy. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let's try this again. You will see if this will work now. I hope it does. I'm really hoping this thing does. So I really want to give it a go tonight. Let's see. I mean, then there is another one. There is a 7878. Maybe we could try out. I've been told the Horizon one is pretty good, but we will see. Let's see if this will work now. If not, then I'm out of ideas, unfortunately. I've verified both sets of files now. I've uninstalled, but I've done reinstall with both of them. Right, I'm not seeing anything that says it requires like a base other than the Dreamliner itself. Right, which I do have. Just to be crystal clear, any default aircraft I have, I might have to enable it, but I didn't have all of it. Right. So I don't really know what to say. Yeah, outside of that, I don't really know what to say other than let's crack on with it. Oh no, just by going in here. Please, please, please. No, it still looks broken. Still looks broken. Any ideas? What's the, okay, out of curiosity, what does the GE do? Because if the GE is fine, the GE is broken as well. The GE is broken as well. Okay, let me look. Horizon simulations, Horizon 787 Orbex. Sim 787 not working. Uninstall the 787 for 2024. Alright. Alright, we need to go and uninstall that Dreamliner and go back to the 2021, which I'm alright with actually, because let's see here. Let's see. Let's see here. Where is it? Alright, let's see here. It's not even that, it's not installing correctly at all. Right. It's not installing correctly at all. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah. Because you don't own the Premium Deluxe version of the game. But I do, though. I do, though. That's the issue. I do own it. I mean... No, fuck it. Select all. Download. Fuck it, we'll install everything. We'll install everything. But I mean, I do own it. And I do own it, so... But I mean, fuck it. Right. Saying it doesn't... It's saying it doesn't... This is the reason why. Freeware 7879. But I mean, I have the fucking Aviator edition of Microsoft Flight Sim, so... But I mean... That's what we'll do. I mean, we'll hide what we need to hide if we need to, right? Just get it to work, right? Just get it to fucking work. But I mean, I do have it. I don't know. But... we will install everything. See if maybe there's maybe see if there's an underlying package that we need to get for it. Alright. Let's try this out. I'll wait for everything to install, then we'll try it out. So. No, while we're at it, what we'll do is we'll go into Heathrow, see if we can't uninstall any builds any shit Heathrow, and swap it out for my premium deluxe Heathrow. Because damn oh damn do I ever fucking hate any builds right now. I absolutely fucking hate any builds. I mean, their aircrafts kinda suck in my opinion. At least in my personal opinion, they don't just kinda suck. I mean, they do suck. So cancel that one. I'll just stay with the Dreamliner or the 340s. I don't need it. I don't need that. This is gonna take a minute, by the way. This is gonna take a minute. Alright, let's maybe try the Dreamliner again. Now all the extra shit that I don't need is getting dealt with. Still kind of broken. But I mean, we'll restart the sim once everything's done. I mean, we will restart the sim once everything is done. Oh, Heathrow was a bit of a mess. Heathrow looked a bit of a mess there. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, but I mean, we'll give Heathrow a go. Maybe without any. Maybe we'll uninstall any shit in a moment. No, it's still broken. Which is weird because y'all literally just saw me reinstall the Dreamliner. I mean, y'all literally just yeah, that was a freeze up. We'll see. Let's just, yeah, no, it's just, everything's still installing, that's what's doing it. That's what's doing it. That's what's doing it. Everything's still installing. I mean, it's 529 downloads, so. That's what's taking a while. Air traffic aircraft. Cancel all that. Yeah, I wonder if something was in here that we missed. Gee, it's taking forever. It is taking forever. Oh, 99 gigs, that's why. How many of these do we not need? So, basically all these. In 99 fucking gigs, we don't need all that. Yeah, we'll do the city update though. We'll do this. And then what's in here? Yeah, we'll let those all do their things. Right, and then we will restart the sim. Do all those, and then we will restart the sim. It's the 182 SP. Gonna do better. Let's see here. 182. Or maybe it's the 182 that we're looking for. Maybe it's the 182 that we're looking for. So I do prefer the other one. I think it's a 180. I think it's a Cessna 182. Let's see. Is this gonna work better? No, I think it's still missing stuff. So. We'll wait. We will wait. That's what happens when I just say a bunch of shit I don't need. Come on now. Come on now. This thing's taking forever. Uninstall. We need to uninstall. Or install. We need to install. Yep. You will install what we need to install. Look at that. European cities. Ooh, is New York on here? Is New York on here? Oh, there's a lot in here. There is a lot in here. Oh, actually not that much actually. all this just to get the Dreamliner working. Just to say it. Schiphol. Kennedy was on here somewhere, right? At least I thought it was. Vegas. Yeah. You know what we'll do as well is we will uninstall Heathrow, see if the premium deluxe version of Heathrow is better, or see if it does a bit better. But we'll do a full test on that. So we might do more VFR though, to be honest. Maybe we'll do it off FATSIM. Maybe we'll end up doing it off FATSIM. I don't know. Just waiting on everything to continue to download. Let's see here. Madrid. Dubai. Thing I want everyone to notice though is all these junk here. There's a lot of fucking junk here. There's a lot of fucking junk here that I just really don't need. Alright, that's here. Can we install everything we can install? Yeah, let's install everything we can install now. That'll take off the load a little bit later. Now, I think it's a Cessna 182 that we are trying to look for. I think it's the 182. I'm looking for. I don't know. I don't know. Cessna 188. 172 Skyhawk. Yeah, just waiting on it. What are we waiting on right now? Cape Town International. Yeah, we're just waiting on all this. O'Hare International. Oh, that'll be nice. If we ever make our way over to O'Hare, which I don't know if we will. So. We're gonna try to explore the Dreamliner, the 787-9. I should tell you what. Let me update the stream title real quickly while we're waiting. Alright, there we go. The stream title has been updated. Attempting to explore the 787-9. Don't know if we actually are gonna be able to explore it, to be honest. I mean, it's looking not great. I mean, alright, let's see here. We don't. Let's go through some of the other stuff in the show we don't need. Don't need that. Let's see, Cape Town. No, that's fine. Schiphol. Schiphol's gonna be a big one. Alright, what are we currently downloading? Don't need any fucking challenges at all. Right, what are we what's the current thing that we're downloading? No, we don't need that. Don't need that. Western Europe. Okay. I don't know, guys. I'm waiting here for shit to install, and some of this shit I would really kind of like to have. Not all these Discovery flights, though. Anything, either landing challenge or anything mission. Anything that says mission on it, get rid of. Anything that says mission on it, we don't need. Oh, we got Cardiff. That's interesting. Yeah, Stanton I noticed last time was not really looking that great. Discovery flight. Get rid of those. Alright. Let's see here. What's the holdup is the question. Alright, I'm tempted to restart the sim. Ah, it's not doing what's in here. Yes, that'd be nice. Alright. Aha. It's Nordics. What did it do in the Nordics? Landing challenge. That's what it was taking up. Anything that says mission on it, I don't need. Mission. Cancel. Alright. Good, but you're trying to do better here. It's working on that right now. Mission, 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 mission. Cancel all those. I'll take all the sceneries, though. All the sceneries I could probably benefit from. Right, it's just all these stupid fucking missions that we do not need. It's all these fucking missions we don't need. You know, I'll take all the scenery, though. The scenery might actually come in handy. Might actually improve the way shit looks. Alright. That right here. Let's see here. That's looking fine. Scenery, that's fine. Deluxe. Premium deluxe scenery, that's fine. That's finalizing a 6 GB thing. That's the reason why it's taking so long. Alright. In here. Scenery, scenery, scenery. Mission. Alright, that's here. Mission. 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 Fucking mission. Don't need any fucking missions at all. Anything else? Fucking mission. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, that's ready to install. Okay, what are we working on right now? What are we working on right now? Rotate. Okay. Any more missions? Cancel the mission. Alright. Just gotta wait here, unfortunately. I think it's gonna take us a while. If we're being 100% honest. let's install what we can install. Just try to clear out the downloads folder. See, just try to get a bit more of like an accurate look at everything. 90. Things. Okay. Okay. 90 now. Let's see, what are you working on right now? Make sure it's something important. Yeah, those are all important, I'd say. It's working on the USA. Points of interest. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's important to have. I mean, the main thing though is it's gonna have what we want, or gonna have all the scenery though. That's the main thing. Because if we can have all the scenery, then that'd be good. But yeah, actually, to be honest, if we're gonna be honest here, I have to wonder if maybe ending the stream would help out the internet connection. Yeah, actually I think that was what we're going to do, because y'all don't want to see me here, or see me sit here. Maybe I'll start it back up once I have it working, but yeah. Anyway, if not, everyone have a great night. I know this has been a really short one, and I'll see you all at the very least tomorrow night. Probably see y'all in a bit, actually. But let's face it, my internet connection could use some work right now, and yeah. Anyway, that's going to do it for me for right now. I'll post an announcement if I'm able to get everything working. If not, then you can expect maybe the 777 review to get, or the 777 guide part 1 to be out maybe by the morning. So anyway, that's going to do it for me for right now, at least. I'll see you all